Well, at the state capitol, Republicans have agreed on a tax cut package, but the Whitmer administration is not on board. Capitol correspondent Tim Skubic is here for you with what this means for you and your family.
Don't spend it yet. Well, the Republican legislature has an agreement on an across-the-board tax rollback for you. Governor Whitmer, well, the governor's not signed off because she thinks across-the-board tax cuts for everybody, well, they just don't work, and they're wrong.
We're going to have those negotiations ultimately, but at this juncture, a small amount of money that goes to every single person, I think would not make a lot of sense. It would not have a meaningful improvement in the quality of life of people that we know are struggling.
The Republican package totaling $4 billion includes a $500 per child tax credit on your income tax form, and it rolls back the state income tax rate from 4.25% to 3.9%. It also gives local governments $1.5 billion to pay down some of the debt they have on their pension funds for first responders and others. One of the sponsors of all these cuts argues that citizens deserve it and the state can afford it.
People don't believe that we can't come up with the money to give some of our seniors, families, and workers a little bit of relief right now.
The governor's budget director reports the governor's tax program is based on a 3% growth in revenue in the state economy. However, the Republican budget chair, Thomas Albert, and others have not disclosed how they would pay for these tax cuts. The governor contends the Republicans will have to cut education and other services to pay for their tax cuts. Mr. Harkins argues revenue growth will not cover the cost of the Republican plan.
It appears that it would exceed the amount that we expect in terms of revenue growth. So I would expect it would come with cuts in the budget. And I guess that's the piece that is different as the legislature unveils their tax components.
It's unclear if the two Republican budget chairs will send this package to the governor where she would likely veto it, or will they sit down with her budget director to find a compromise on something she could sign. In the meantime, like we said before, don't spend it yet. Here for you in Lansing, Tim Skubic, 6 News.
Well, stay with us.